Hello, fellow YouTubers. Welcome back. And I'm sorry I haven't been updating for a while. I've been pretty busy, and I'm going to explain the reason why, as you can tell, if you can read on the screen. Um, a lot of things happened for the past 2 years. So I'll start talking about that right now, actually. Well, this was the day when my life totally changed. August 6th, 2023 was the day when my daughter was born. It was a dramatic experience heading to the hospital. Not too much, not too much for my girlfriend because she was in the ambulance. Me, on the other hand, I was trying to struggle to stay on the road because of the dang weather we had heading to the hospital. It was rain downpouring. And as you can tell by the photo, I was really tired, mainly because the day before I was uh, I was called out of work because my girlfriend was having a rough time getting out of bed, and then I had to take her to the emergency room, and then they found out that her water broke, and they had to ship her in the ambulance and take her down to Urbana. But that's a story for another time. So let's get let's go back. No, not that way. No, damn thing. Not used to. I'm not used to using this thing. But anyways, whoops. But um, so at 8 o'clock at 8:56 a.m. was the time she was born on this day, and it was after the second lightning strike. And those who follow those who follow me on Facebook already know what her name is. It's Luna, and you already know what her phone name is if you follow me on Facebook. So I'm not gonna say it on here though, mainly because of reasons. And then September 23rd, 2023 was when we realized that she started to get around more and started smiling and having more emotions. Um, this was taken at night. I don't know if you could tell because the light was so bright. It's one of those LED lights that you put on the. Ah! Sorry, my daughter. Anyways, where was it? Oh, yeah. Anyways, she was she was uh she was noisy that night, and the light was an LED light, so it was night. Me and Josh was already asleep, and then we were hearing a noise. We thought she was sneezing or having one of those backward sneezes. So we went to check up on her, and then there she was, smiling at us. We were like, "Hi there." I was like, "Oh, well, hello there." And then after that, I just went back to sleep. I was, I was, I was tired. And then this day, this this picture was taken the day before her first birthday, and this was also the day she had her first piece of cake in her beginning of her life. Her grandparents from my girlfriend's side threw her a big birthday party at their house, and There was a lot of presents, there was a lot of people, and yada yada yada. But the party was good, the food was good, and I helped her rip up her present. All I did was like make a little hole, and then she was like, and then this is her now. This was taken at my parents' house. Uh, I want to say, like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and her hair is starting to grow at insane rate. It's crazy, mind blowing. But when she was first born, she had a lot of hair too, so it's not really that big of a mind blow. But anyways, so yeah, my mom thought it was a good idea to put pigtails in her hair, and it was. I mean, she enjoyed it. She didn't cry or fuss. She enjoyed in her hair. And then when my girlfriend decided to take it out of her hair, she whined a little bit and tried to grab the ties. It was cute. Alright. So what I learned about being a dad. Um First things first, everyone who's a parent probably already knows this. Parenting has its rough edges. It's tough. You have your good days, you have your bad days. And um the thing that I did not know about kids is that accidents happen all the time, which is true, and they get to everything. I literally had to put everything on the top shelf that I didn't want her to touch. It's exhausting. And then kids grow way too fast. She her legs her legs literally grew almost like 2 inches almost every to 2 weeks. It's crazy. And her appetite is real big. She'll basically eat all of her food, which is good. Not for my finances though, but still good. And then third, they're always curious. Mainly her, she's always curious about something. Every single thing she sees, she has to touch. For some odd reason, she has to touch it. And I'm telling her, no, you don't get the gits. And then she's like, yes, I get the gits. I'm like, no, Luna, you don't get that. That's you don't need to touch that and stuff. And then the last one. Now, the last one I thought about hard and think about it almost like every single night and day ever since she was born. The job of being a parent is, yes, taking care of your kid, raising them, and being them and make sure they're happy and make sure they're living a happy, healthy life. I get that. But now the role as a parent. Now this is just only my opinion. You guys can say anything that's your own opinion. I don't care, but it's my opinion and I'm going to stick with it. As parents, we are living proof of the past world. We're the ones who lived in the past and in the present, and soon in the future when we become grandparents. But anyways, we've seen the past and we've seen the present, which is now. The world has changed. and it's still changing a lot. I mean, it changed 27 times, and it's still going around and changing. Now, as a role as a parent, it's our jobs to nurture them and teach them about this new world. Show them how this world is, what it's like. Get them ready. Teach them everything that we learned from the past and the present. So that way they'll understand what they're going to be up against in the world. I mean, yes, everyone has their own adventures, everyone has their own learning and lessons, but our lessons that we learn is, I know it's only for us, but later down the line, it will make us into teachers. And I'm not talking about actual teachers in the school, no. We need to teach our children about this world. We need to tell them the dangers, the fun, the excitement. Yes, there's going to be sadness, there's going to be curveballs, there's going to be a lot of stuff. But most of that is that they're going to learn on their own. But now, after we're done teaching them what we learned, we have to guide them afterwards. We don't have to help them too much, but help them understand if they have any questions. Or, if they're in financial trouble. If they're in financial trouble, yeah, of course you gotta help them. I mean, if you don't, then that's just wrong. I mean, come on. But being their guide is like not holding their hands all the time. Being their guide is like you're telling them, you're giving them a push. That's what I'm trying to say. You're just giving them a push. And then with all the information that we tell them, it's their responsibility to do whatever they want with that information that we told them. I mean, that's what I think. If you guys have any other ideas, go ahead and tell me that. Now, anyways, ever since I became a parent, don't worry about my YouTube channel, because there's still a lot to come. I haven't been slacking at all about my content. I mean, yes, I haven't been updating, but I've been doing other stuff too. I've been working on the sequel of my first book. Some of you read it, some of you didn't, but that's okay. Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to be doing. I've been writing my sequel. It's almost done. And then the next thing I'm going to be doing is I've been working on some ideas of my videos. A bunch of ideas. And then I found some programs, but I'll get to that in a minute. I'm going to be turning my books into audiobooks, but they're not going to be. They're going to be on here, to where you guys are able to to listen to them for free. And if you really want your own book, you can go ahead and buy it, either off of me or off one of the websites. But if you want to buy it off of me, just um, contact me on my business page or on my personal Facebook page. It doesn't matter. Um, Only thing about it though is that I won't be able to ship international. Now, if you want to book from a different country, now if you're in a different country and you want to book, I did find out that my book is now selling on foreign websites. So, if you have any of these foreign websites at your and whatever country you're from, you can go on one of those foreign websites and order from there, and and other stuff. Um, and then same thing with my other book. The other book is also going to be on there too once I'm done with it. Now, I know some of you guys are going to be asking me, how am I going to how am I going to be making my book into a audio book series? Well, I'll tell you. With time and with some help with programs that I found throughout my throughout these 2 years. Um, these programs are very easy to use and they're very helpful with what I'm doing, with the specific stuff that I'm doing. So let's see. These are the programs I'm going to be using. Similar Flow. Now, I'll tell you some details about Similar Flow. Similar Flow is an AI website that can make 5 seconds of footage after you're done writing it down on the generation area. But the thing about Similar Flow is it's a they're basically a they're basically a what's the word? Uh they're in the works. So what I mean by that is that you're gonna have to request for their software. You got to ask them for it. It's not really that big. It's not really that much of a deal. You just go on. You just request it. Then you just answer a few questions, like, "Oh, we're gonna use it for. We what project you gonna be using it for, and all the other stuff. The simple questions. And then after that, they'll let you in, and then you you'll be able to do a 7 day trial, and then after that you gotta pay some money for it. But yeah. Now Voices AI is a program to where I can use voices for voice acting. Finally, I have something I can use for my voice acting stuff without using my own voice or paying an arm and a leg for someone else to do it for me. um, so now, Voices AI, you you do you do have to pay sometimes. All depends how long you want the voices to go. And what I mean is, if you want to do like a whole entire paragraph, if you want to do a whole paragraph and have them read it to you, you're gonna have to pay out of you're gonna have to pay for it. But it's just only a one-time purchase for each credit. You don't really have to make a you don't really have to do a you don't have to do a subscription for it. It's just a one-time pay thing until your credits run out and you have to pay again. But the thing about Voices AI though, they have this method to where you can watch an ad and you get 50 credits from each ad. And I mean 50, 50, 50 from each ad you watch. But I'm going to tell you this though, it will only go all the way up to 1,000 credits. It's not going to go any more further than that, and unless if you're going to unless if you're going to pay them for more credits. So you're only allowed to get three. So your free maximum credits will be 1,000. So Voices AI has a bunch of voices from celebrities all the way down to video game characters. And the good thing about them is that they do not copyright any of their content. That's the thing about AI. They don't copyright anything, which is good. Now Donna AI. Donna AI is a music program to where you can make your music out of thin air with just by thinking about it. And the thing about it is that you don't have to. It's not going to be copyrighted at all. It's your own. It's your own thing, and you do have to pay for a subscription to make songs. Unfortunately, but it's not that much. It's only like $8. But the thing about it though is it'll give you an option to buy a proof, buy a paper called proof of creation. Um, I'll try to bring it up here. Uh, this is the form you get. I'm sorry, it took me a while. So this form right here is called the proof of creation. So this paper right here that's on there is telling you that I'm the actual creator of this song. That's the name of the song that's on there. So if anyone if anyone that has high status or something get upset because something's stupid, they can just come to me and I'll just show them that paper. Okay, leave me alone. All right, now film Aurea. Film Aurea is another AI based program, but the thing about it, it's a it's a thing where you make your video connect all your photos and videos all together, and you make it into a movie or a video. You can add sound effects with it. You can add some music with it and other things. Now, Wonder AI is it's another AI program. Is typically an art based thing, free at charge. You don't have to pay nothing. It's free. It's absolutely free. So, anyways, what Wonder AI does is that it makes art out of thin air after you're done typing it. You can just type a cat with a hat. It'll show you. It'll form a bunch of things with cat in a hat, and doesn't even. It's not. And you got like a bunch of other styles to choose from with what kind of styles of art you're looking for. I mean, I'll show you, but um, I don't really have that much time to look around because I had to take my girlfriend to work. And hi, Luna. Hi. And here's my daughter. Hi. Hi. Oh, man, you're getting heavy. Left feet now? Come on now. Sorry. Um, so as I was saying, Wonder AI is like a yes. So as I was saying, Wonder AI is a art-based a program to where you can just make anything that you can think of. But just to tell you, if you think of anything that's dirty or impure, it's not going to show up. Trust me, I tried. um, now Screen bits. Screen bits is something I've been using for a while with my gameplays. If you're wondering how I've been doing this I'm doing this with screen bits. I'm not using the other programs because like Screencastify. Yeah, I'm not using the other program like Screencastify to where you had to like pay to go over like a 10-minute thing. Screenbits is absolutely free after a one-time purchase, and that's only like I want to say $10 on Steam. Just buy it off of Steam, and then there you go. You have other. You can do a lot of things with Screen Bits. You can customize your camera angles, your voices, and other stuff. But it's not. It's the only thing on here that doesn't need AI help. It's just its own program. Now, how these programs work? Like I said, like how I told you, they're very easy and simple to use, and their tutorials are easy to understand. Um, and then why do I use these programs is because it saves me time. I don't have to go grab my sketch pad and just, you know, go nuts because I don't really have that time. I don't really have that time on my hands to start drawing right now with my sketch pad because of my daughter. So, so I thought using these simple programs will help me save my time and make my content really easy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll still draw some art on my own. I'll start my art on my own and stuff. And then yeah, yeah, yeah. So as you can see, some of these AI things is only for mobile phones. Similar flow. It can be used with a mobile phone, but you can also use a PC. Why Why is that? Is because Similar Flow is a website. It's its own website. So it doesn't really matter if you use a mobile or a PC. Now, Voices AI, it's a mobile app. You can download it at your Apple Play Store or your Google Play Store. Donna AI, again, mobile. You can download it from the App Store or whatever. And then Filmoria is PC and mobile. So you can either use it on your PC or you can also use it on your phone. I mainly typically use it on my PC because there's more room for me to work. I can see a big picture. Wonder, again, it's a mobile thing. It's a mobile app. It's very easy to install and stuff. And then screen bits, PC. Like how I mentioned to you guys before, you can buy it off of Steam, and it would take probably like 10 minutes or 11 minutes to download to your computer, and boom, you got your own screen recording system without using Screencastify. Honestly, I'm not really a big fan of Screencastify. Um, I mean, don't get me wrong, it did have its perks, but I'm not a really big fan of it. I don't really like it. Now, these are the examples of Wonder. These two pictures that says Wonder underneath them. Like I said, all you have to do is just type in the characters. You don't have to type in the names of the characters, but type in what they are, and what they're wearing. Like this guy, I typed in a guy in black and red armor. You know, just show me a guy in the black and red armor. And then for my main character, you know her, Yui Soma. If you read the story, I put down uh pink haired, blue eyed Japanese woman with a blue sky sails uniform, Sky Warrior uniform with black boots and a rifle. And then this right here is an example from Semina Flow. This is a Semina Flow thing. It only does 5 seconds. It does animations on its own, so which means you don't have to make the skeleton for your characters at all. You don't have to do funny things with your controller, with your mouse or with your keyboard, just to make a move. All you have to do is just type it in and tell the AI what that character is doing. So I type to the AI saying I want the girl staring at the horizon, and then I want the girl to walk and look through the window. And there she is looking through the window, just to make it into like a dramatic effect. Now, uh, I'm not going to spoil too much, but I will tell you this: these will be in the audiobook series. You'll see these photos and these videos. Just to make the audio series interesting. And yeah, so um, okay, can I? Thank you. Not, I. Okay, whatever you want to do, I guess. um, well, that's basically it for that. Please excuse the black screen and yeah, I can't even get rid of that. Yeah, please excuse that this black square in the middle of the screen. Just put that there just to hide it, hide the weird black square. But anyways, um, I hope this clarified things. And yes, I will be making the first episode soon. Just give me some time for me to put it together. I'm recently putting it together right now as we speak. But I'm not going to spoil anything. Just you guys just gotta wait until the product is done. And then I will post it on YouTube and you guys can listen to the thing. But anyways, I'm out of time because I got I gotta make my girlfriend her lunch, and I gotta get my daughter ready for us to get ready to drop her off at, well, not my daughter, but my girlfriend at work. And after that, um, I'll talk to you guys real soon. This is Spartan, and I'm out.